All right.
Hey, how are you, John?
Good. How are you, Linda?
Good, good, good. Sitting here at home. I'm so glad to be able to speak with you right now.
My
I
pleasure.
wanted to ask you a few questions because you, as my leader, I have tons of questions that I've gathered up. Well, I'm going to break it down to a few because I wonder, and I bet other people wonder too.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I had lots of questions when I first got started, and of course, you're very new to the team, so go for it. And by the way, for anybody watching, I don't know who's going to be watching this, but Linda is somebody who recently got started with us. She's went all in, what's called all in. Like she's embracing this fully, and she is looking to take her business and her financial life to a whole new level. And anybody who's got that level of commitment, anything I can do for you, Linda. So fire away.
Yay! Yay, you, John, you're so awesome. Thank you so much. I want to ask you. So, when you heard about Empower, what did you think? Like, did you think it was real?
No, no, I saw this. I thought it was a goof. I thought it was a couple of dumb guys in tank tops with potty mouth. I mean, on the surface, it's a little ambiguous. Like, what is this really? Is it just like another deal? Like, is it some internet marketing scheme or scam or something? And most of my experience has been offline, so I don't have a whole lot of context about what actually works online until I actually got started here. But I'll tell you, it took me I actually had three consecutive business failures. I had made millions, and then I had lost millions. And then it was like trying to get traction. It was like I lost my mojo, and I was looking at all kinds of different things, about 20 different companies, to see what I was going to do next, to support my family and to get some traction. And Empower Network came way on top, way on top. I looked at Empower Network for 2 days to find a reason not to do it,
Yeah.
right? To try and talk myself out of it. But the more I looked beneath the surface, the better it got. Once I really got the significance of what this was, let me tell you what this is. Okay, behind all the personalities and internet marketing attracts a huge variety of people, intellectual philosophers like myself, and people on the other end of the spectrum, right? So all kinds of people can make it here. But here's what this really is. This is about, they named the company right. Okay, Linda, this is about empowering people, not
Yeah.
just in a woo-woo self-help kind of sense, although a lot of people could use that too, but in a here's how to apply it, here's how to make money, here's how to do the most vital thing that anybody could learn how to do if you really want to get what you want in your life, right? And that's marketing. That's marketing. As an author, I know this from the publishing business. You can write a great book, but if you don't know marketing, nobody's buying the book, right?
Right.
You're in showbiz, acting, the hair and the beauty and all this. Do people know you, right? I mean, how does that happen, that people exchange money with you for your services? Well, it's promotion, right? And of course, in Hollywood, you got promoters and all this other kind of stuff. But the point is, Empower Network teaches people the most vital things they need to know to make themselves known and to build influence in the online marketplace. And the last I checked, the internet's not going away. So this is the most relevant. Oh, and it pays really good too, by the way. That's really nice too, right? So yes, we've made a lot of money and income disclosures and all that. We can't guarantee incomes, but I'll tell you, I came here. I had to replace at least a six-figure income. Had to, okay, and I did, like that. So there you go. So does
That's
that answer your
so.
question?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally. That's so awesome, John. I mean, the success and your story is amazing. So when you decided to go on all in, you decided to sign up to Empower, you went all in instantly.
Well, yeah. After I decided that this is for real and this is what I was going to do. See, I look at it like I'm either doing it or I'm not doing it, right? I don't. I'm sort of black and white, kind of extreme, like it's black or it's white. I'm not so much in a gray area, and so I was like all out. Like I didn't get what this was until I did all the research that I needed to find out what this was, and then I was like, my goodness, that's what this is. Sell me everything. Let's do it. Let's do it. And then I was in profit my first week, okay?
Yeah.
Because once you're sold yourself, right? I think you and I have had a brief conversation about what sales actually is. A lot of people have like the stigma about sales and marketing, like it's manipulation or like it's somehow dishonest or something. And yes, there's plenty of dishonest or manipulative salespeople and marketers out there. But the way I look at sales and the way I've made millions in sales is by simply selling myself first and then transferring that enthusiasm to another person. I write about this in a couple of my books. I've written about this concept of the transfer of enthusiasm. We do it every day, every
Yeah.
day. So once I got what this was, I said, yeah, sell me everything, and then I just started running my mouth, not even polished. I'm not talking about polished enthusiasm. I'm just talking about enthusiasm. Like I know something now, and all of a sudden everybody else had a chance to know it now that I know it. So that's all really sales is. That took me, because I'm very analytical, that took me longer to get this. You know what I mean? Than other people that are just like, wow, this seems cool, and they buy it. I was a rough case. I was a hard sell. So, yeah.
And how about what impact has it made in your life? Because you've been in the company for
just over a year, like 15 months, something like that.
okay, for a year and a half almost.
No, not even a year and 2-3 months or something. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so awesome. So awesome. So has made a huge impact in your life. Like, how have you changed, with this company?
Well, I'm much more competent, when it comes to like what works online, and certainly taking some of my offline experience and learning how to adapt that to online modalities. That's all cool. But the net result, and probably the thing that would be most inspirational for people, is I did get my mojo back. Right, I was able to get into a solid 6-figure income my first year, and a lot of that's residual. It's not like, oh, I have a gun to my head every month. Like I did about 8 years in high ticket direct sales, Linda, and that's a tough deal. You start every month at zero, and it's eat what you kill, basically. And here, with our recurring commissions and the things that we have with this compensation plan, which is brilliant, by the way, it's the most low risk and highest upside potential that I've ever seen. It's got like all the good side and as little as possible as the so-called bad side or risky side, or the things that make people shy away from an entrepreneurial type endeavor. Well, this not only was the ROI, the return on investment, spectacular for me, but to know that my bills are paid every month, whether I sell or not. You know what I mean? I'll continue to sell, I'll continue to produce. That's what we do, okay? But it's not like I got a gun to my head anymore. That is such a relief. I'm not talking about millions of dollars here, too. My friend Tony, who's the guy who showed this to me, and I ultimately got started with him, he's netting over $100,000 a month. Okay, I'm not at that net profit yet. I've been there in other businesses, not consistently though, always that roller coaster ride. Well, here, even a few thousand a month to pay your bills, right? You get to that level consistently. I'll tell you, it frees up the mind to be able to think and create and do the things that are necessary for you to make progress in your life, rather than always thinking like, oh, survival, and like I said, a gun to your head, or you gotta sell. When you have to sell, then it's the worst time to sell. The best time to sell is when you don't have to make the sale, non-attachment. So I've gained some of that. Of course, that was an internal thing, but it's been enhanced by just the reality of having something that just works. Let me say this, because I know I'm giving you long answers, but here's the thing. In contrast, there's so much out there, Linda, that just doesn't work. There's so many convoluted, complicated systems that leave people just more overwhelmed than when they started, right? Chasing the secrets, looking for the answers. This is just like, here it is. Here's exactly what worked. There's no more secrets. Here's what these millionaires do. There you go. Have a nice day, right? And if you've got the integrity to do it, you just do it. That's it. So,
yeah. Totally true. I totally feel the same way. Like this last breakdown that you just said, it's exactly how I feel too. I mean, it's like basically you get this awesome packet, with great information, great leaders, and it's like you put it into action if you want to, because it's right there. Why not take it? Because it's right there, and you put it into action, and then you're just so happy that you want to share it with others. And the ones that take it are the smart ones, like ourselves. So
sign me up. I love it.
Yeah. Totally. Oh,
awesome.
Thanks so much. I really appreciate it.
I appreciate you and Linda as a new member of our team. Anything I can do for you, as I've said many times, the new person is the most important person in the company. So.
Oh, thank you, John. Thank you so much. Right. It's so awesome being able to get amazing tips and words from you.
Yeah, and look, for anybody who's watching this, any friend of Linda's is a friend of mine. I love this girl already. I mean, we've only known each other a couple of weeks. We've never even met in person. We get to communicate via Facebook groups and Skypes and all this other stuff. But I see Linda as the next top producer on our team. I mean, she's awesome energy. And Linda, I don't want to make you blush or anything, although I couldn't see if you are because your lights are a little dim there. But here's the point. Okay, I genuinely enjoy spending time with the quality people that we're attracting on our team. And if you're a person watching this that resonates with a person like Linda, click. I'm sure there's a link below this video or on this page or something. click the link, let Linda show you inside the system. No obligation to you. All the information's free. In fact, she could show you my story and what happened with me and why I'm here. And if you want to participate with Linda, I'll give you the same attention that, and not just me. I mean, we've got an army of people succeeding here. We'd love to have you as a part of that, as a part of Linda's team. So anyway, Linda, thanks for the opportunity to share with your guests today.
You're so awesome. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you soon.
All right. Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye-bye.